Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Real Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. Jota. And in this longer video, I will be talking about the last communication from the newspapers not only in Spain, but in Europe, claiming that the system, or justice system, courts in Switzerland have said to UEFA and also FIFA they will not be able to protect, or better said, they will not be able to do anything against the European Super League. They don't have the power, they don't have the ability to punish, to ban, or suspend to any of the members of the European Super League. So that being said, for many people out there, this communication is not just another official statement. It is actually really important, and even beyond that, for many people out there, this means a real turning point in the project, in the short life of the European Super League. Actually, what is the justice system in Switzerland doing? It's pretty much to overturn the potential punishment of UEFA to the members of the European Super League. As you probably know, last week it was there were some people rumoring with the possibility for UEFA to release the official, suspension, fine, or any other kind of punishment to this Superliga, to the European Super League members, including to Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, and also Juventus de Turin. Some people were arguing that it was only going to be about a financial, economic fine, maybe 15 million euros to each one of them, or the worst case scenario, which is to be banned from the next edition of the Champions League. I mean, Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, Juventus de Turin cannot take part, might not be in the next Champions League edition, which is about maybe 1 year suspension or something like that. But now, this has completely changed the whole thing. Right now, it's not only the Spanish court, now you have also to the Switzerland justice system or court or whoever it is, claiming they cannot do anything against the European Super League. So, if UEFA dares to do something, whatever it is, suspension or ban or fine or whatever it is, if they are able to go ahead and do something against and take any action, any disciplinary proceeding against Real Madrid or Barcelona or Juventus de Turin, they, at the same time, they can be punished by different courts in Europe. But it's worse, because we're still waiting for the last decision of the Supreme European Court. The name is Curia Europea, it's completely different, but it's, so you can have an idea. What does that mean? The Supreme European Court is the court who has to rule about the European Super League. Not to rule about the European Super League. They have to take a decision whether UEFA is, or it's actually a monopoly, or is executing a monopoly, or their business is just a monopoly in Europe or something like that, because that is completely forbidden in Europe. So that way, the Superliga is not only that would be alive still, but also would succeed. Because once we are backed by the justice system in Europe, the different members and countries and all this stuff, we will get the green light for us to go ahead with the European Super League. So that is very, very good news. And yes, I do agree with all the people out there claiming that this is more than a turning point. This is actually a victory for La Superliga and for Real Madrid and Florentino Perez especially. I mean, this has changed the whole thing. Because we were expecting to be suspended by UEFA and destroy the whole Superliga project and all the stuff. But now, what it seems to be is that the Superliga is still alive. I mean, it's having a great time, is in a very good shape, and is ready to go. And there's nobody else, there's nobody out there who apparently is able to stop it. Nobody can stop it, La Superliga, right now. So yeah, it's a very clear victory for Florentino Perez, and also for all the members of the European Super League who still remain publicly. And I'm talking about FC Barcelona and Juventus de Turin. Of course, I'm looking forward to hear from all these English clubs who abandoned the ship right quick. When the first problems come up, they abandon the ship and right quick because they don't want to stay. They don't want to remain in the European Super League just because they panicked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to hear what they have to say. What is going to be the excuse to come back to the project? But it's okay. Aside of that, it's still a clear victory to me. So I wouldn't be surprised that the members of UEFA right now start to talking about, okay, let's go to negotiate, let's talk about that, let's sit down on the table and see what is the best way for us, for all of us, you know, to go through and work the things out and things like that. I wouldn't be surprised. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen sooner than expected. So that means that Florentino Perez knew up front that doing the things right, I mean, within the rails and, you know, tracking and keeping the same path would be the better choice for the La Superliga. That's why he had up front the best lawyers, best attorneys, best advisors saying, okay, we can do this, we can do that, we cannot go this way, we can go this way, but we can't go this way. So he knew. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, do you really think Florentino Perez is the kind of person that will, you know, impromptu the things and will try to do all the things right quick in order for them to succeed? No, he's not that kind of person. Everything has been very meditated. Every single thing has been planned ahead, and, you know, and they have been accepting and ruling out, accepting some things, ruling out other things, all the things that didn't have any chance to succeed, things like that. Florentino Perez is the kind of person, very Methodist person, who wants to have every single thing tight and sure before they go ahead. So when he went ahead in El Chiringuito announcing the creation of La Superliga, it's because all the work had been done by that time. All the work had been done up front. I mean, everything had been planned already. I mean, there was nothing else to do. It was every single thing had made up already. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm really happy to hear this because in my opinion, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a super massive and big project and very good project for the soccer world, soccer fans. And of course, I'm looking forward to hear about that and see when it's going to be the date of release or the first date or, you know, the plan with all the teams and all that stuff. So now let me know your thoughts about that. Just comment in the section below and of course subscribe to my channel, Real Madrid Hub.